Right, so the darts hasn't even started yet today, and I'm already making a video. Not on any predictions or anything, but just to say, Chris Mason, please fuck off. Like, get him off of comedy. He's so bad, man. And I'm only just saying this because it's on ITV, and it's an ITV event. Every ITV event and Euro tours, some Euro tours, he's on them. And he ruins everything he's on. He's a bad commentator. I don't care if he's a former player. Honest to God, just get someone else on. There's got to be someone to take his position on ITV for darts. There's got to be someone that can take the role because, honest to God, he's just so bad. He's boring. He has a very annoying voice, which is awful for listening to on commentary. Like, he might be a really good player. Was a really good player in his day. I don't know because I wasn't watching darts back then. But for God's sake, he's such a bad commentator. Please get him off. Honest to God. Get him off of commentary. He calls the bullseye the button. Like, just fuck off. Day one of the Player Championship finals done. And yes, I've uploaded this and making this midway through day two. Because I was going to make it yesterday, but I did not have time. The time went round, so I did not have time to make this yesterday. So far there's been some shocks. Let's just go through it all. Bradley Brooks beat Lukeman 6-1. Wasn't really shocking. Lukeman's in played shit at the Grand Slam as well, even though he got to the final the last year. Cross lost to Białecki, not the most shocking again, Białecki. Sorry, Cross playing absolutely terrible this year. Gilding beating Dom Taylor 6-5 in an absolutely Dom Taylor bottle. I think he missed 9 match darts. What an idiot. Chizzy losing 6-4 to Ryan Joyce. Chizzy again losing. Absolutely terrible year for Chizzy. Scott Williams beat Ian White 6-2. Ian White playing absolutely terrible that match. Dideka lost 6-5 to Cam Crabtree. Yep, Cam Crabtree's good and all that, but Dideka, absolutely terrible year. Just go on to next year for Dideka. Again, said this the second I found out that Dideka was signed to Mission Darts. I'm thinking, why have you signed to Mission Darts for? It doesn't make any sense when they do this. It does not make any sense to me at all. You've just won a major title, right? You've just won a major title with Bulls, which is the brand he was with before he signed permission. Why on earth would you switch to another manufacturer when you've just won a major title with the darts you were just using? Like, why would you switch brands? Is it a Michael Smith thing when he was already joining Shot before he won the World Championships? But what is going on? Anyway, Nick Kenny beat Zoneveld 6-5, which is a bit of annoying. 6-4, sorry. Dane up beat Ricky Evans 6-2. Ricky didn't play that well. About a million of his darts fell out the board. Callan Reed's winning 6-4 against Kevin Doots. Callan Reed's using his new fingy darts. Schindler's just went mad. He's just beating Nick Kenny. Schindler is mental. I swear to God, Schindler is mental sometimes. Anyway, Wade beat Mickey Mansell 6-3. Mickey Mansell, boring Mickey Mansell. God, there is some boring people. Yeah, obviously, you can't avoid them or anything, because you got to watch them play and that. But you just got to admit, there is some boring players on tour, Mickey Mansell being one. Adam Lipscomb beat Cameron Menzies 6-1. Johnny Clayton lost 6-3 to James Hurl. Which, God, there's been some shocks. Dolan lost 6-3 to Dalgany, which was a bit annoying because I like Dolan. Ross Smith beat Ryan Meikle 6-1 in an absolutely horrendous match, possibly one of the worst matches I've ever seen. But the only reason why Ryan Meikle was in is because Nico Springer had to withdraw, I think, because of illness or something. Woodhouse beat Alan Suter 6-2. Pietrezco beat Willie O'Connor 6-3, getting Pietrezco. Unfortunately, that Balen Watamana beat Fazia 6-3. Schindler beat Michael Smith 6-4. I think Michael Smith, I didn't really watch that one. I was watching the Pikachu game or whatever other game was on. I think Mark Smith had like another injury or something. Wessel Nyman, sorry, no. Ryan Searle beat Darren Beveridge 6-1. Wessel Nyman lost yet again in a TV major to Veenstra, which I will get to this, but Veenstra just lost 6-0 to Asp, so it's a bit of a nightmare. But yeah, then Rock beat Clemens 6-3. I didn't watch that game, but I found out that Clemens was using the Darth Vader darts, which is class. That is brilliant. Clemens was using the Darth Vader darts. Ratajski beat Van Barneveld 6-3. Yeah, fuck off, Van Barneveld. Go home, you ballend. Will he just retire already? Seriously, just retire. Go away. I don't know how he keeps making it to the match play and the Grand Prix, and I really don't understand how he gets in these events. He's such a prick. Honest to God, like, fuck off, mate. Seriously? Hold on a minute, I gotta do something on here because, wait, I'm just gonna pause it for a second. Like, I really don't know how he makes it to these events. Like, just fuck off. And then he qualifies the event and does nothing in it. Lost to MVG in a shitty game in the match play. And I don't know who he lost to in the Grand Prix, but he lost first round. Like, just fuck off. And Bunting beat the Ballend Bunting beat Richie Eddowes 6-2, which is a bit annoying. Obviously, because I want Eddowes to win. Hate Bunting. Fuck you, Bunting. Van Dyvenbode lost 6-3 to Madad Razma. Get in. I don't know Madad Razma, it's just Dirk out. Littler beat De Graaf 6-1. Who could have predicted that? Oh, every single person in the entire world that watches darts. Anderson versus Van Boggerard. Anderson uses new darts again. 6-2 win for Anderson. Peter Wright, Joe Cullen. Peter Wright played okay. 6-3 win for Peter Wright. Van Vine beating Humphrey 6-5. Get in. It's not Luke Humphreys Littler again in the final. Heta losing again to Justin Hood. Heta, what is his form? Heta's form is absolutely horrendous. Seriously. Like, he didn't qualify for his group in the Grand Slam. Lost to Jurgen van der Velde last game decider to get out of the group. Lost that. He's lost in the Play Championship finals. What was on before that? He lost first round Euros. Lost first round Grand Prix to Woodhouse. Lost first round match play to Gilding. Got to the last 16 of the UK Open. Got to the Masters quarterfinal, I believe. But honestly, he's been doing nothing on TV basically again, as usual. Sedlacek lost 6-3 to Aspinall. And Keane Barry played absolutely terrible in a 6-1 loss to Dobie. So now we got on to day 2, which is happening right now. So far, the results: 6-1 James Hurl beating Woodhouse. Which, a bit of a nightmare because it's James Hurl. But then he goes to the next game. Gurney beat Bunting. Bunting is out. Bunting's out. Bunting is gone. Get in. 6-4 win to Darryl Gurney. Get in. Bunting is out. Adam Lipscomb beating Bradley Brooks 6-2. Bit unfortunate. And then this one, I don't mind Wade, but I wanted Peter Wright to have a deep run. Peter Wright lost 6-4 to James Wade. Let's have a look at the stats of this game. Peter Wright only averaged 88. James Wade averaged about 94. I've went off of it. Searle beat Callan Ridds 6-5. It was a sort of a win-win or a lose-lose either way, really, because I like both players. Decent enough game. I was sort of flicking between Peter Wright Wade and Callan Ridds Searle at the same time, sort of flicking between the two. Then obviously Aspinall beat Veenstra 6-0. Waterminer is unfortunately through to the last 16. He beat George 6-2. Schindler has just beat Nick Kenny 6-4. And Price beat Białecki 6-1. And that is all the games that have happened so far. Now let's go through I'm going to do the predictions for the rest of day 2. And then obviously I won't make another video until the event ends. And then actually after that will be the world's predictions or whatever. Okay, so let's predict the rest of these games. The Ross Smith Littler one, 6-4 Littler. Pikachu Anderson 6-5 Pikachu. Van Vane Ratajski 6-3 Van Vane. Justin Hood Gilding 6-5 Gilding. Rock Scott Williams 6-5 Williams. Dobie, Cam Crabtree, 6'4", Dobie. Noppert, Madder, Drosma, 6'3", Noppert. Gurney, okay, that's later, but I might as well do it. Gurney, Adam Lipscomb, 6'1", Gurney. What am I to sell? 6-0, Ryan Sell. Don't think it'll happen, but want it to happen to you. And that is it. Quick look at the rankings before we end this video. Luke Littler's obviously well done one. Don't care about that really because we knew it would happen. Danny Noppert is now up to rank 6. He needs to win the event to get up to the top 4. But we all know that ain't happening. He's getting a semi-final and losing to Littler again. Don't know if that's possible either way. Going for us at 10th. Either way, I don't really know why I'm looking at the rankings. Look at Peter right down there now at 30. The lowest ranked player still in the event is, well, obviously no one down there. Justin Hood, the dwarf. Anyway, he's really short though, I know. Either way, that is that. And then, as I just said, the next tournament is obviously after tomorrow is the Worlds, and I'm not counting the World Youth Final as an event. Look at all these ads on here. Starts on my birthday, is funny enough. And yeah, World Youth Final, Jan Van winning 6-0.